Have you ever observed how answers seem to find you in the most unexpected ways? You aren't striving, you aren't hunting for a solution, and then a profound clarity arrives. It feels as if a long-awaited guest has just walked through your door. There is a natural cadence to our existence, a current that flows beneath the surface. Nothing truly meant for you arrives a moment too soon or a moment too late. Every experience, including the one you are having right now, unfolds in its proper season. What you may label a coincidence is simply the pattern of life revealing itself. A harmony so immense that your mind cannot orchestrate it, but can only learn to move with it. If this idea of aligning with life's natural current resonates with you, I invite you to join our community, subscribe to our channel, and journey with us toward deeper understanding. Together, we can explore these powerful truths, reflect on the pivotal moments of your own journey. A casual remark from a stranger that shifted your entire perspective. An unforeseen event that became your greatest teacher. An opportunity that emerged from what seemed like nowhere. You might have considered yourself fortunate or even lucky. But consider this, was it merely chance? Or was it the intelligent unfolding of your path? Timeless wisdom speaks of this as flowing with the river, moving in harmony with the current instead of struggling against it. The destination is reached not by force, but by awareness. This state of readiness is everything, because the answers you seek are always present, like the air you breathe. But until your mind becomes calm enough to perceive it, that wisdom passes you by. A child can be told a profound truth and hear only words. Years later, those same words might land with the force of a thunderclap, illuminating everything. So you see, it is not that life withholds insight. It is that you must cultivate the inner ground to receive it. These moments of perfect timing are signs of alignment. When your inner stillness meets the outer world's offering, a new path opens before you without a single push. But you cannot force this to happen. You cannot command wisdom to appear on your schedule. That is like shouting at a seed, demanding it to grow. You will only disturb the soil. A seed sprouts only when the conditions are aligned. The sun, the water, the earth. In precisely this way, deep realizations dawn when your inner landscape is prepared, not 1 second before. This is why the most transformative moments often appear on an ordinary Tuesday morning. You were simply living, and suddenly, the truth was there, arising from the quiet space within. And it may be for this very reason you are encountering these words today. A part of you has been seeking, maybe without even knowing what for. And so, the path has led you here, not for some hidden secret, but because you are prepared to hear a truth you've always carried. Awakening is not about adding something new to yourself. It is about removing the noise that covers up what is already there. It's a remembrance that you are whole, that you are not falling behind. Your very breath in this moment is proof that you are precisely where you are meant to be. Nature never delivers a harvest out of season. How often have the most significant changes in your life arrived unannounced? You met a person you weren't looking for, and your world changed. You were pushed into a difficulty that forced you to discover your own strength. These events were not on your map, yet each one was a vital part of the journey. The logical mind struggles with this. It craves a predictable plan, a guaranteed outcome. But life is not an instruction manual to be followed. It is a living, breathing landscape to be explored. And in exploration, you don't know what's around the next bend. You simply learn to walk with presence and awareness. The mind then asks, but what if I miss the sign? But can you truly miss that which is intrinsically a part of your path? The sun doesn't rise only once. It returns each day. If clarity does not come today, the opportunity for it will arise tomorrow. Life does not give up on you if you fail to see. It is patient. And when you finally open your inner eyes, you see the guidance was there all along. You were simply too busy, too lost in thought, to recognize it. Do not see these unexpected moments as interruptions to your plan. They are course corrections from a place of deeper wisdom. How many times have you looked back and understood? If that difficult thing hadn't happened, I would never have become who I am now. What felt like a wrong turn was in fact the beginning of your true path. If you believe that you are exactly where you need to be on your journey, let's declare it together. Type this into the comments to affirm your trust in your own timing. I am RGHT Moe Ia NED2BE life, in its profound intelligence, places before you what is required for your growth, which is not always what your ego desires. Our wants are often born of impatience, but our needs are connected to our deepest evolution. The insight you are looking for will often arrive in the quietest form. You might be expecting a storm, a grand event, but instead it is the gentle shift in your own perception, a fleeting moment of peace, a simple thought. This is why it is so often missed. People are looking for spectacle, while truth appears in stillness. And that stillness holds a power that no noise can overcome. Because it does not argue. It simply is. It resonates with a deep part of you that has been waiting to be acknowledged. You feel it not as new data, but as a homecoming, a profound recognition. Perhaps you are at such a junction right now, feeling the pull of many directions, uncertain amid the noise of the world. And then these words find you. They are not here to repair you, because you are not damaged. They are here to remind you of your own nature. You are not stuck, you are unfolding. You are not delayed, you are precisely on schedule. The universe does not measure your progress with a stopwatch. Existence simply flows. And when you cease struggling against the current, you realize that it has been supporting you this entire time. You were never outside the flow. So much of our inner struggle is rooted in the belief that we have fallen behind, that we must hurry. But hurry toward what? There is no external competition to win. You are the path and the journey all in one. Life itself cannot be late. Do the seasons feel anxiety about their arrival? Does the river scold itself for its pace? Then why do you believe that you alone are out of sync with the entire cosmos? You are not. You are flowing at the exact pace required for your journey. Seeing this allows you to relax. The tight grip of control softens. Your demand for answers on a timeline fades. And in that spaciousness, clarity appears. Not because it was missing, but because your inner vision has finally cleared. Have you noticed how, when you let go of trying to remember something, the memory simply surfaces on its own? This is the very same principle. What is needed emerges from a state of allowance, not a state of force. Life does not withhold its gifts, it waits for an open hand. The mind may resist, thinking, I must control, I must know what is next. But this demand for certainty prevents new discovery. To live only by what is known is to forever repeat the past. But your life is not a repetition, it is a creation. And so, wisdom is found in learning to be comfortable with not knowing. It is learning to walk the path as it appears before you, one step at a time, trusting that the next step will be revealed when you take this one. Maybe that is the great lesson of this moment. Trust that your needs will be met. Trust that you have not been overlooked. And when those moments of profound alignment happen, what some call synchronicity, understand them as evidence of the interconnected flow of all things. You were never standing apart from it, you only imagined you were. When you release the illusion of being in control, you find you were being carried by a gentle, powerful current all along. If you are committed to walking this path with awareness and trust, I invite you once more to become a part of our growing community. Subscribing is your promise to yourself to continue this journey of inner discovery. When you feel tired, find strength in knowing you are supported. When you feel lost, take a single deep breath. The next step is not for you to invent, it is for you to discover. Your presence is the fertile ground from which all wisdom grows. And right now, that seed is alive within you. These words are not giving you anything you do not already possess. They are simply the rain, nourishing what has always been there. And soon, in its perfect time, it will blossom. You will know it not as something you acquired, but as something you remembered, something that has always been yours,